While bathing in the river, Daisy spots $100 bills floating on the water. Having grown up poor, she immediately swims after them. It's far easier than tutoring for money. Soon she discovers even more cash, leading to 4 large backpacks. She's thrilled, convinced she'll never have to struggle again. The only problem is figuring out how to haul them away. After her friend walks off, Daisy tries to load the backpacks onto a small boat herself, but they're far too heavy to move. Just then, Jules arrives to help. Realizing she can't hide the truth anymore, Daisy tells him about the money. Staring at the fortune before him, Jules can't hide his greed. Daisy promises to split everything 50-50 if he helps her move it. At first, Jules is hesitant because the money obviously came from somewhere suspicious. But after Daisy promises they'll be together, he agrees to help. As the two dream about their future, Jeff, Daisy's ex-boyfriend, happens to see them together. Watching his ex with his best friend instantly fills him with anger. For the moment though, the money matters most. After counting it, Daisy discovers there's a full $8 million. She promises to split it equally among the 3 of them. Jules is thrilled, but Jeff is completely against it. He believes the cash will only bring trouble, and if federal agents catch them, their lives will be ruined. Daisy tells Jeff to mind his own business, while Jules even tries to fight him. After a brief scuffle, Jeff walks away in disappointment, deciding to end the trip and head home. Daisy and Jules stay behind, preparing to take the backpacks out of the remote forest by boat. When they reach a fork in the river, Jules chooses the right branch on his own. Soon they hear loud music ahead and discover they've drifted straight into a riverside party where 2 agents are standing nearby. Daisy grows increasingly nervous but has no choice except to act calm. Meanwhile, Jeff runs into the owner of the missing money. The man is actually a pilot who dumped the cash from his plane before faking a crash so he could retrieve it later. After searching the forest for a long time, he unexpectedly crosses paths with Jeff. Back at the riverbank, Daisy and Jules finally make it ashore, only to discover one backpack is missing after a rope snapped. Furious, Daisy blames Jules for carelessly losing a bag containing millions of dollars. Regretting everything, she becomes convinced Jules will never amount to anything and reluctantly calls Jeff for help. Meanwhile, Jeff is still talking with the pilot until his phone suddenly rings, immediately making the pilot suspicious. The pilot chases Jeff through the woods. Just as Jeff reaches a road, he's hit by a car. When an agent steps out to check on him, the pilot slams into the agent with the vehicle, killing him instantly. He grabs the agent's weapon and forces Jeff to lead him to Daisy and Jules. Left with no choice, Jeff drives them toward the others. At the riverbank, Daisy reassures Jules that once Jeff helps them get out of the forest, they'll never see him again, and she'll spend the rest of her life with Jules. Hearing that, Jules couldn't be happier. Just then, the pilot arrives. Seeing a vehicle approaching, Daisy and Jules assume Jeff has betrayed them and prepare to run, but the pilot appears with Jeff at gunpoint, telling them to hand over the backpacks if they want Jeff to live. Just then, the agent they thought was dead suddenly gets back up. The agent finally stopped breathing. The owner of the money panicked, while the 3 friends seized the chance to paddle their boat into the middle of the river. Furious, the owner couldn't believe the cash he had gone through so much to get was now being stolen right in front of him. He grabbed a sniper rifle from the car. Seeing them still drifting down the river, he opened fire, but his shooting was terrible and every shot missed. Just as they were about to reach shore, Jeff was grazed by a bullet. Fortunately, it was only a scratch. Right now, escaping mattered more than anything because those backpacks contained enough money to last a lifetime. Before they could make it out of the forest, Daisy slipped and fell, injuring her leg. With no other choice, the group stopped to rest. Meanwhile, the owner never stopped chasing them. Following the trail of scattered bills, he quickly caught up. Realizing he was getting closer, they immediately continued running. Luckily, they knew the area well and found an underground tunnel where they used to play. They tossed the backpacks inside first, then quietly climbed in after them. Finally relieved, they knew there was an exit ahead. Once they got out, no one would ever find them. But after walking only a few yards, they found the passage blocked by fallen branches. Daisy quickly pulled out a knife and started cutting through them. Meanwhile, the owner had no idea where they had gone. Just after they cleared the branches, Daisy and Jeff began arguing. Jeff still insisted the money was suspicious and shouldn't be taken, while Daisy, blinded by greed, refused to give up the future she believed was within reach. In the end, Jeff finally gave in under Daisy's furious shouting. While they were arguing, the owner heard every word and quietly followed the voices. As Jules lagged behind climbing over the branches, the owner suddenly grabbed him from behind. Daisy immediately grabbed Jules too, but she was pulling on the backpack hanging around his neck. The 2 sides pulled like they were in a tug-of-war, neither willing to let go of the money. In the end, Jules was strangled to death between them, yet no one cared anymore. All Daisy wanted was the backpack full of cash. She quickly cut the backpack loose and caught up with Jeff carrying the the money. She never mentioned what had happened to Jules, only lied that he was still behind them and told Jeff to go check on him. As soon as Jeff left, Daisy took the opportunity to climb up the rope by herself. Jeff soon discovered Jules was dead. Just then, the owner caught up, but Jeff narrowly escaped his attack. The real danger, however, wasn't the owner. Daisy pretended to help Jeff by telling him to climb the rope, but just as he was halfway up, she ruthlessly cut it. Daisy's cold-blooded betrayal even shocked the owner. After searching the area, the owner found a barrel to stand on and slowly climbed up the pipe. Meanwhile, Daisy continued forward with the backpack. Unable to carry it the whole way, she set it on an oil drum and limped toward the exit. But just as she was about to push the door open, she was cornered. The owner sighed that Daisy would do absolutely anything for money, while claiming he was the more merciful one. He offered to spare her if she handed over the backpack. Daisy agreed, but demanded a 60-40 split, with 60% going to her. The owner refused immediately. After carefully planning everything to steal the money, there was no way he would settle for only 40%. Just then, Daisy suddenly looked terrified and begged him not to hurt her. Jeff had survived. Daisy had only been pretending to distract the owner. With Jeff now behind him, Daisy grabbed a wooden club and vented all her rage on the owner, beating him to death. But as Jeff picked up the backpack and prepared to leave with her, Daisy quietly raised the weapon she had just taken.
I'm sorry.
In the end, Daisy walked away with the backpack all by herself, leaving her to face a future filled with guilt and fear.